Hello, I thought I would do a very quick check-in. I wanted to talk about poison and sticking my head in a microwave. I'm sorry I've been a little bit slack with these videos. I've been going through treatment for glioblastoma. My apologies that the rest of the apartment is a mess. I moved. Since I last spoke to you all, I've started with my chemotherapy and radiation, hence why I have this beautiful haircut here. I'm going to get my haircut this afternoon, so I wanted to make a video with it like this so everyone can see like what's been happening. I started with my oral chemotherapy, which is called Temolozide. Basically what I do is I take that every single day, and then I go to radiation 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. The oral chemotherapy is really not that bad. You have to take this tablet half an hour before you go to bed, which will stop you from feeling nauseous. And it's been pretty good. I feel a little bit kind of upset in the morning, but what I've been able to do is I make sure I drag my ass out of bed and go for a walk and go to the gym, which is helping a lot. The radiation is also very, very easy, quick, painless. You basically, I don't even have to get changed into like scrubs or anything. I go in, I stick my head inside a giant tube. It kind of looks like an MRI. The radiation in itself is painless. You can't really hear anything. It takes a couple of minutes. And it took me up, like for 2 weeks, my hair was fine until suddenly it started looking like this. And honestly, that's the most shocking thing. They tell you that you're going to lose your hair, and you know intellectually you're going to lose your hair, but it doesn't feel like your run-of-the-mill like male pattern baldness, right? It doesn't like slowly thin out. It literally happened to me one day. I was out at an activation on Thursday night. My hair was fine. I got up in the morning on Friday morning, went to the gym, got in the shower, and clumps of hair came out into my hand. My hair is obviously shorter right now, but it kind of looks like I'd cut my bangs, if that makes any sense. Quite shocking, painless again. Obviously has some ramifications of, bringing this all back to the fore for me, but it didn't take me too long to get over it, and I don't feel like too much of a cancer patient, which is nice, I guess, for now. The way that the hair loss works with radiation is, because it's in your brain, for me anyway, is that they don't radiate the whole brain. It's just like the area where the tumor was, where the cancer is. So it's localized here, hence why I haven't lost any hair here. But I thought that it would shoot through this in out the other side, so I might be bald here and bald on this side. But as you can see, it looks like it kind of shoots like diagonally through, which is fascinating. I asked the neuro-oncologist, the radiation specialist that I have, and she was telling me the reason why this happens is that the skin and cells on the head are actually one of the most sensitive in the body, that and your gut, apparently. And so when the cells start to shed, where the radiation's hitting, that's where the hair falls out. One of the shocking things is the way that this kind of jumps into your face. You kind of get through like a little bit of the treatment, and you start to almost forget that you have cancer or whatever, and then suddenly it hits you in the face. I kind of see it almost like you're living in this narrow band, a world where you want to not deny the fact that you have cancer, because I think that would be terrible, living in denial, but also try and live with it and try and still exist like a quote-unquote, normal boy. And so then when something like this happens, either you start to feel sick from the chemotherapy or your hair falls out, it suddenly confronts you and knocks you for six. Thankfully, the people around me have been very thoughtful and kind, which helps me kind of process this. I obviously talk a lot. And so I'm very thankful that I have all those people around me. But I'm not going to lie, for the first couple of days, 3 or 4 days, like I was like worried going to bed because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my hair here, so I can't lie this way or whatever. I mean, you can't. it's there, but you kind of try and I mean, I guess try and live in some kind of weird denial that it's all falling out, but it just is what it is. Anyway, I just wanted to do a very quick update video here. I've been hearing from a lot of people. I know they haven't been hearing from me. I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling good. I'm back at work as much as I humanly possible can. And I'm feeling actually pretty good. And I think that I'm just, the chemo and the radiation isn't hitting me as hard as it might do other people. I do have to say that after I have radiation in the mornings, I do get foggy around about 3 or 4 o'clock. So my radiation is about 10:30 in the morning. By about 3 or 4, I get foggy. But it's not anything that you can't like live with. It just takes you a little bit longer to be as quick as you hope you might be. So that's a very quick update. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and do a bit more of this more regularly now that I have a little bit more time and I'm not feeling so in the middle of all of this nonsense. So thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.